Hi everyone. Today let's take a look at reasons and evidence. And when we're looking at this topic, we're going to focus in on standard RI 4.8, which states explain how an author uses reasons and evidence to support particular points in a text. So we're looking at an informational standard because we know that in informational text, the author makes points, and they do that by having reasons and evidence to support those points. In this lesson today, you're going to hear these keywords being brought up a lot, so be on the lookout for them to help solidify our understanding of this topic. Let's get started. First, let's look at the definition. What am I talking about when I say reasons and evidence? Let's look at that top box. Writers of informational texts make claims or state ideas about a topic. Authors use reasons and evidence to support their claims. So, it is the reader's job to determine the claim or point the author is trying to make about the given topic of the text. In order to do our job as readers, we need to make sure we isolate the topic. Once you isolate the topic, you have to think to yourself, what is the author trying to tell me about the topic? What point is the author trying to make? And authors may make multiple claims in a text. What? Yep, you heard me right. They can make multiple claims. Think about an informational text that you've read recently. They're broken up into paragraphs, and each body paragraph may have its own point that the author is trying to make. So be prepared to isolate more than one point within a text. So let's solidify our understanding of this concept by dissecting the definition a little bit and looking really closely at those keywords I told you would just keep popping up and up and up. All right, first let's look at claims. And that's in this box right here. A claim, the writer's position or stance on a topic. To determine the author's claim, readers might need to make an inference based on the reasoning and evidence included in the text. The author is not always going to say, hey, here's my claim, here it is. No, you probably have to do a little work. So the reader must closely analyze the text in order to identify what the claim or point being made is. Now let's dissect that second word, reasons, and that's right here in our anchor chart. The reasons. Those are the statements of logic that support the author's claim. They make the claim stronger. What do reasons do? They make the claim stronger. How do they do that? Well, they can explain how or why. They can show importance, show cause and effect, describe more, or share examples. So let's check out an example of this to help us really understand this concept. Recycling is beneficial because it helps protect the earth. All right, let's look at this statement a little bit more closely. And this first part is our claim. Recycling is beneficial. That's the point I'm trying to make. And the second part, it helps protect the earth, is my reasoning that I'm using to support my claim. Now that's all fine and dandy, but no one's going to believe me if I don't have proof to back it up. I can say it helps protect the earth, but that doesn't mean it's true. That's where our next keyword comes into play. Evidence. You need evidence. And that's right here. These are the facts and details that prove the author's reasons to be true. Yep, we need those in order for the reader to believe our claims and points. So evidence is the proof that backs up the author's reasoning. So let's look at our example again. Recycling is beneficial because it helps protect the earth. I need to prove that it actually does help protect the earth. I can't just say it. So here's the longer portion. Recycling is beneficial because it helps protect the earth. It helps us turn our old products into new products. It reduces the amount of trash in our landfills. As a result, it reduces air pollution. All right, here we go. Now I see that this part that I added is the evidence to say how it helps protect the earth. I'm proving my reasoning with evidence. We can make new products from the old ones, and by doing that, we reduce the amount of trash in our landfills, and then ultimately this reduces air pollution. There we have it. Now I just proved to my reader, here's my point, here's my reasoning, and here's my evidence to support my reasoning. That way they know that I'm stating true facts. So you can see that the reader has to do a little bit of work when talking about reasons and evidence and trying to isolate the claim the author is trying to make. And we do that by thinking. So as you read a text, analyze the details by asking yourself questions to guide your thinking. I do this all the time. It really helps me when I'm trying to focus in on a particular concept while I'm studying or reading a text. So here are some guiding questions that you can ask yourself when talking about reasons and evidence and trying to isolate claims. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself, what is the author's main point or claim about the topic? So you're going to think about the topic and find the main point and claim. Once you do that, you're going to go to step 2. And you're going to ask yourself, what reasons does the author give to support their point? Then, once you have those reasons there, you're going to think, did they prove it? What evidence is provided to prove those reasons? They can't just state the reasons. They need to provide evidence to back it up. These questions will help you explain how an author uses reasons and evidence to support points in a text. All right, there you have it. Now you know all about reasons and evidence by talking about our keywords, claims, reasons, evidence, and you can tie that all together. So go ahead and read those informational texts and think, what is the claim? What is the point? Where are my reasons? And did they back it up with evidence? All right. Thank you so much for learning with me. Bye.